Have you ever seen this sign on the highway and wondered what it meant? High occupancy vehicle lanes, aka HOV lanes, are open to people who are carpooling with two or more passengers in certified green vehicles, whereas high occupancy toll lanes, aka HOT lanes, are lanes on roadways that are restricted to vehicles carrying two or more passengers, certified green vehicles, or those who purchase a valid permit to HOV facilities regardless of how many passengers they are carrying.
In order to ensure equitable distribution of the HOT permits, they are available to the public through a random draw. In 2018, only 1,000 applicants will be accepted and they must adhere to certain regulations to enter the draw. Permits are valid for 3 months and cost a total of $180. In Canada, there are approximately 35 HOV facilities that have been developed in major cities such as Vancouver, Toronto, Gatineau, and Calgary, whereas HOT facilities have only been developed in sections of the Queen Elizabeth Way. Highway congestion incentivizes the use of HOV lanes, making HOV lanes most useful in highly populated cities with high traffic roads. The implementation of HOV lanes in large cities such as Toronto may offer benefits, which can be grouped into 3 categories: benefits to the user, to the city, and to the environment. The benefits to the user include saving time and having a more consistent commute, as by riding in HOT lanes you can avoid congestion and have a faster commute than those who don't carpool. For example, the HOV facilities on Highway 403 and 404 in Toronto saved users 14 to 17 minutes per trip. You can also save money, as driving in HOT lanes with 2 or more people eliminates the toll, making it cheaper than using public transit or riding alone. A typical American commuter spends around $960 a year waiting for traffic delays, and the costs increase in larger cities, which could be reduced by implementing HOV lanes. You also conserve fuel, as a lot of fuel is wasted while sitting in traffic. Sitting in traffic wastes on average 19 gallons of gasoline per commuter each year. The benefits to the city include managing congestion, as an HOT lane can handle growth in demand better than a general lane, making better use of infrastructure. One highway lane can carry 1,500 to 2,200 vehicles each hour, but a lane that is full of buses or carpoolers can move more people than a standard traffic lane. Transit vehicles are also prioritized, as they can use the less congested HOT lanes for free. The benefits to the environment include supporting electric vehicles, as electric vehicles are permitted on HOT lanes free of charge, even with only one person in the vehicle, which promotes the use of green technology and encourages a reduction in greenhouse gas emissions. By promoting ride sharing, which helps to reduce the number of cars on the road. Although HOV lanes are seen as an innovative way to reduce congestion and carbon emissions on the road, there often arise questions on whether they are at all useful. As licenses for HOT lanes can be purchased for single drivers, the issues of equity and inequality are raised. HOT lanes were popularized among motorists to avoid slow traffic, leading to HOT lanes becoming more congested. The licensing can be counterproductive, as it creates room for single drivers to make use of HOT lanes, increasing the number of cars on the road. HOT lanes also don't do too well on free-flowing roads, because there's no incentive to use them if there's no congestion. Think about it, why would you carpool with 2 others if it doesn't save you time on your journey? Another issue with HOT lanes is that the difference they make in terms of gas emissions and taking cars off the road simply isn't big enough to have an impact on the carbon emissions produced by the transportation sector, and there's an argument for a more impactful strategy to be implemented as opposed to HOT lanes themselves. In summary, high occupancy toll lanes are beneficial for saving money, time, and the environment. HOT lanes have proven to be an innovative strategy that can be used to manage transportation patterns and congestion on busy roadways around Ontario, although there is still plenty of room for improvement.